Communuty.com. Inspire others always. No gatekeeping. We're going to share exactly what I would do if I was going to start a consulting business years ago and I want to get paid by my knowledge and I had no money going forward. So click like, subscribe, and share this channel out to any of your fellow coaches, consultants, or anybody else. I've been doing coaching consulting for 5 years, made multiple six figures by doing this, and now we're on the 8-figure brand blueprint where we're actually teaching people how to do this themselves. We opened up the Kokomo Jays members only club. As if you didn't know, I'm building a big franchise. We're starting off with a vision that God gave me, Kokomo Jays, and on my brother. This is how I started this whole journey, and we're coming back and doing it, and you can see that more in the link below. So let's get into it. The first thing you want to do, okay, as a coach, okay, if you're a coach, you want to be, now the first thing you need to do is level up your skill sets, okay? So if you don't have anything to really coach, don't do it. Like, very similar, there's 3 ways to coach, okay? The first one is theory, okay? This is when you get the least amount of respect, when you teach from a book, okay? Teach from a book, you teach out of theory before you've actually done it. You can do it that way. That's actually what I did as a teacher, and even some of the big names like Tony Robbins have done that. They've taught out of theory before, okay? The next one is witness, right? So if you witness someone do something, you actually are the guy witnessing, you can actually teach from it. And the third one is the most respect, you get paid the most, was the application, okay? So application is the most. So if you're learning a skill set, you want to make sure you've applied the skill set before you become a coach or consultant and do it. Does that make sense? You get everything. So very simple. It wouldn't be ethical, okay, or it would be frowned upon if you get hate, because there's so many people doing this because you always make it up, right? If you were a fat man, all right, and you were selling because out of theory what they should go to the gym. I actually saw this at my gym. There was a guy sitting down coaching somebody, telling them what they should do, but he wasn't doing it himself. I had no respect. Well, one of the guys at Elevation Gym, Hugo, he's always in there working out the gym, pushing everybody hard. You respect that, right? Application, you see his body, okay, I can learn from him, right? Makes sense. So without further ado, pick a skill set. Now, what can I teach you? The biggest thing, what can I think? Well, you probably have something inside you that God's giving you a vision that you can generally help people for. Now, the rule of thumb is people are asking you the same thing, like over and over again, like what did you do for that? That is gonna be the thing that you'll teach. So like very similar, I had people say, hey, can you look at my offer all the time? And I built a consulting firm looking at people's offer, looking at their story, and building out connections through prospecting, right? So that's how I built it out. But what about you? What is something to ask you? Write down right now what people ask you. If they're not asking something, then you're not add value in the marketplace, okay? So you can go get more value. What you can really do is there's YouTube for free and get a book. Now, the biggest thing I say to do is learn 2 things that are hot and trending. So the 2 things that I still do today and I always do is I coach personal branding, which is really posting content and telling your story. That's really what it is. So I would go to ChatGPT and say, hey, as a marketing consultant, please teach me everything about personal brand so I can be educated to do it. Now, personal branding is harder to sell, okay? And you need to be an embodiment of it. Now, if you go look at me and follow me on Jeff the Entrepreneur, I literally post my personal life, right? That's what personal branding is, personal. So people don't get it. They're like, hey, you're not giving out so much value, but because I'm showing you how to be personable, okay? That's kind of the thing. People build trust with personal brands. You have a brand right now. You should build it. If you haven't, that's one thing we always go over, all right? The second thing that's trending right now is AI, okay? So AI is literally and I'm not gonna say nobody knows more than AI than anybody else. Everybody can't keep up. There's something new, but you wanna skate to where the puck's going, not where it's at, right? Wayne Gretzky said that. What that means, very simply, is you want to actually have to know where the trends are going, right? So I'm giving you 2 right now that I don't think will ever die, is personal brand and AI. Now there's other things you can do. Sales will never really die, really not so much. So AI is gonna take it over appointment setting, but we'll still have sales for, I think, the next 5 years before, we have robots and we're dating robots and all that stuff, right? Live shopping is really key on TikTok Shop or whatnot. So I'm just giving you some ideas of stuff that you could go get skill sets for, learn as an expert, and then you can go back, pitch it.